Next step is going to be to store the information. So a user can choose after they classify the plant to post it, and we're going to save it in a spreadsheet. So let's go to storage, and we are going to add a Google spreadsheet. Now there's quite an involved set of instructions for setting up the Google spreadsheet. So if you look at the documentation for App Inventor for storage components, and then look at spreadsheet, and it will tell you how to set up the service account. I'm going to go through it with you, but there's a whole process if you haven't already done this. So you have to basically create a service account that then you can link to your Google spreadsheets. We need to create a new project in our Google developer account. If you don't have a Google developer account, you can go to developers.google.com. You can create an account there. I've already got an account, but you'd be able to create a new account. So once you have an account, I'm not sure if yours will look a little different from mine, but this is the Google Cloud Console. So this is what you have to do. Go to I am an admin and manage resources. These are all of my projects. So I've got a bunch of projects. So let me create a new project. I'm going to call this Invasive Plants. My organization is Iridescent, which is Technovation's first name. So I'm just going to create that. Let's go here, open it. I feel like Google is always changing their interface, so some of this might change a little bit. It looks now I'm working in my invasive plants because I just created it. So it says now viewing project invasive plants. So that makes me feel like, okay, we're on the right track here. So I now go to APIs and services, and I want to enable, and I'm going to search for Google Sheets API. And I'm going to add that, and I'm going to manage it. And I need to go to credentials and create a service account. So I'll say manage service accounts, create a service account, and I'll just call this invasive plants app, or mobile app that stores invasive plants sighting locations. Okay. And we'll do permissions, and this person will be under basic. We're going to make them an editor, so be able to read and write to this Google spreadsheet. We'll continue. We don't need anything here. Let's go back and make sure we get this right. Permissions, manage access, editor. Okay, save. And keys, key type, that's what we want. Add a key, create a new key, and it's going to be JSON. Create. Okay, so we're going to close this. Let's leave this open. The next thing I need to do is to go and create that Google Sheet. So I'm going to go to drive.google, and let's go to my drive. Let me make a new Google Sheet. I'm going to call this Cape Cod Invasive Plants. Okay, and what do I want to store? I'm going to store the date, latitude, longitude. This is to place it on the map. Then the type. So let's call this class because we've got one of the three classes. For now, I'm just going to leave it at that. Let's just make this bold. So we've got our headers for our invasive plant. Now I need to go back to Google Cloud Console and go back to my project. And go back to APIs and services and credentials. Okay, so this is the service account, and that's the email. So what I've got to do is copy that, and here I'm going to do share, and I will share as an editor, and I won't notify them because they're not a real person, and I will hit share. Share anyway. Okay, so that's shared with my service account for my project. The next thing we need to do is get the spreadsheet ID, which is this long string here. I'm going to copy this right now, and I'm going to save that piece of information. Let's put that here. I'm going to call this my Google Sheets ID. Sure, that's that. We are ready to use it with our Google Sheets on our project. So let's go to the spreadsheet, and application name doesn't really matter. It's the name of my app. Credentials JSON, so that is the file that would have gotten downloaded when we set up our credentials. And so I will upload the file, choose a file. Mine is this festive post JSON. So just locate the JSON file that downloaded when you created that credential. And then the spreadsheet ID, I saved it under my stickies. So I will copy that and put that in there. And that should link that up, and I should now be able to access it.